Hey, so today we are going to be taking a look at how to breed the legendary dragon of the month, the Lilith Dragon. So the Lilith is a legendary energy and shadow dragon with a base attack of 83 and base health of 226 with all elements unlocked. She's actually a really strong legendary despite her lack of health, so she's a dragon that almost everyone should be looking to get their hands on. If you want a chance at breeding the Lilith, you need to breed together two dragons that have the fire, wind, plant, and metal elements. There are tons of different possible combinations you could use, but using the breeding calculators on the DML wiki, I've cut it down to the best 4. So, the very best combination you can use to breed the Lilith dragon is the Beetle plus Wind dragons. And remember that you can always swap out any of the dragons mentioned for others that have the same elements. So the Beetle is a readily available enchantment breedable dragon, and this combination gives 6 other possible outcomes, the highest having just an 8-hour breeding time. This means that you can rebreed very frequently, which is why this is the best combination. The second best breeding combination you can use this month is the Bludgeon plus Plant dragons. So the Bludgeon might not be available currently, but for those that do have him, this breeding combination has just 4 other possible outcomes, making your chances of breeding the Lilith quite high. The breeding times for the other outcomes are just very slightly higher than combination 1. But if you want an easier combination to use, then the third best combination is the Bloom plus Metal dragons. So the Bloom is another enchantment breeding dragon, but much easier to get than the Beetle. The combination gives just 5 other possible outcomes, so it's still a really good combination to use overall. However, if you want an even easier breeding combination that uses only common dragons, then the fourth and final best combination out there for you would be the Ceremony and Tornado dragons. So this combination has 7 other possible outcomes and is worse than the other 3 combos mentioned, but if you are a newer player or don't have any of the epics mentioned, then this is definitely the best combination for you. And just in case you need to know, the breeding time for the Lilith dragon is 2 days normally, reduced to 1 day and 14 hours with VIP level 2+. So what level should your breeding dragons be to give you the best chances of breeding the Lilith? For legendary dragons, I always suggest using level 15 dragons minimum, as the higher their level, the higher your chances are of breeding legendaries. There isn't much of a need to go above those levels, but only level up as much as you can easily afford food-wise. But the most important part to being successful when breeding legendaries is to rebreed as many times as possible. You only have a low 2 to 3% chance of breeding the Lilith dragon depending on the combo you use. So on average, it will take many attempts to get her. Try to keep track of how many breeds you're doing a day and rebreed as soon as your eggs are done to give you the best chances possible. But that just about wraps things up. As always, if you have any questions, then leave them in the comments below, or you can join the Discord server and ask questions in real time there for free. Don't give up on your breeding and keep trying every day. So for now, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll be back soon with more guides.